what's up? It's your girl Bondy Blue, and I am back for Love and Hip Hop ATL. Alright, y'all, it was a whole bunch of fucking fuckery. Okay, so let's just go ahead and get into it. So Carly mad. They giving Carly all this extra fucking confessional time like somebody care about her and Jock and they fake ass relationship. Y'all was never together. Then we gotta find out who the fuck is this bitch? Talking about Treasure. Treasure, oh, you know, yeah, y'all know me, okay? I'm Jock's intern. I'm his assistant. I'm his intern. Ain't like intern, bitch. Intern that dick. What you talking about? I don't know why she felt the need to start talking about fucking with married men when she was sitting at the table, but it's like she never got the clue that didn't nobody want to hear her life story. Didn't nobody want to hear about how she was with a married man. Like every time we see you, bitch, if you're not talking too fast, that's what you talking about. And it's like, Treasure, why don't you stop, bitch? Fix that wig, bitch. Bye wig, bye wig. Then Waka shows up on stage and I was like, why are you singing that song? I would have been $2 if that motherfucker would have came on stage. Go, girl, the way you're moving got me in a trance. I'm sorry, I tell y'all there are a couple of Waka Flocka songs that I listen to damn near on a weekly basis, okay? No Hands is one of those songs and I just finished listening to it today, so it's stuck in my head. Shout out to Waka. Tammy sitting up there, this nigga. Like, I still gotta support. That's my man up there on stage with that fucking belly. Waka, you too young and too famous for you to have a stomach like that. I ain't famous yet. And I'm also gonna suck it in if I'm on stage. Like, suck that shit in. Okay, suck that shit in. Like, what's wrong? I was like, is that a pot belly, nigga? What is you doing? You need to be working out. Get your life. You got your whole 40s and 50s to look like that. You too young for that, Waka. Okay, well, that's why we let niggas like Bobby Brown have a pass now. Because he was skinny for a good 30 years before he got to this point. Okay, so we don't know we don't know what your problem is, but that's what I foremost noticed about this stage performance. Okay, Tammy and him go outside and you know she like, look, you not respecting my independence and all of this shit. And I'm like, bitch, you bucked up, stop it. He like, I'm getting some pussy tonight. And I'm like, yeah, he is. Yeah, he is. Then we go back inside to Jock and Treasure sitting at the table. And it's all very uncomfortable, but Jock is basically introing all these niggas, okay? I don't know if you noticed, but Jock has been writing the intros to the scenes, okay? He introed Kirk, you know, my man just wanted to come and talk to you. And they're like, what the fuck you talking about? And then all of a sudden, the camera focuses and we see fucked up ass Kirk sitting in the background looking like an old ass man about to hit on the 20-something-year-old bitch talking about, you can have my whole paycheck. Like, that's what he looked at like, okay? Rashida was not trying to hear that shit. Her and her wig had to go, okay? I don't know how many wigs this bitch bought for the trip, but goddamn, Rashida, your hair too nice for this. What's going on? I miss when Rashida used to wear her hair all the time. Anyway, so she and Mimi get up and walk off, and then of course Dime and Carly are still sitting there, but we gotta start going in about why Jock had to come and ruin the party, and I'm just like, still giving Carly all this confessional time, bitch. You don't have a storyline. Why do you get this much confessional time? Jocelyn did not know that there was a love like this before Bonnie Bella, okay? Now all I want to do is give Bonnie what I never had. And it's like, Jocelyn, bitch, what's going on with your eyebrows in this scene? I know we talking about the baby, she cute, hey boo. What the fuck is going on with your eyebrows though, bitch? Get that together. So Rashida came on this trip to get the fuck away from D-Lo and all his hand movements and I don't know faces, you know. And he decides that he needs to talk to her, run a few things by her. And I'm like, what you mean run a few things by her? What the fuck is you talking about? Either you taking a paternity test or you not, okay? And because they really in love and really friends and all this shit is fake, she starts to tell him about the Logan dude and how he wants to get a paternity test, which makes, you know, her look at him like, this little nigga want to get a DNA test, but your grown fucking Adam's apple having ass don't want to get a DNA test. And he says, you know what, Rashida, you my friend, you still my wife. I'm gonna get the paternity test through the lawyers. If I gotta pay $20,000, I'm like, nigga, they sell it at Walgreens. Why you gotta pay $20,000 to get a DNA test? This shit just not right. This whole storyline, y'all, I'm so not fucking here for it, okay? Because I just really don't feel like it's real. Every time they come on you know, it's like Rashida is in the moment of acting. Like, I have to act like I don't want to be by him. Every time they were in a scene together this episode, D-Lo can't act, okay? So he just like, you know, bopping and I'm chilling. I'm good Kirk today, okay? I'm the nice Kirk that's on this trip, okay? And she's just like, I don't want to touch this nigga. Why his arm touching my arm? Like, yeah, no, I'm not here for it at all. So because Kirk got ghosts on them child support payments and taking care of her ass, Jasmine had to jump her ass on a pole on the day shift, okay? And I was at T's or whatever strip club that was. I was like, bitch, they ain't got nobody in there. Who is that ugly ass nigga helping you get on stage? What? Okay, then we backstage, one fucking stripper bitch back there with a handful of ones. Girl, bye. Y'all really setting up the scene production. I am so not here for all this doctor shit. She's leaving for the day. I don't know how long the bitch worked, but wasn't nobody in there. And when she walked outside, it was daylight magic. Looked like it was 2 o'clock in the fucking afternoon. Logan ass with his confusing hairline, like that shit looked like it was on an upward slant. I wasn't sure what that was about. He's there. Let me talk to you right quick. Now, get the fuck away from me. Why is you stalking me? Why is you following me? Okay, look, me and Logan was together when I was in high school, okay? I don't want to be with him. I don't know why he is always stalking me, because he can't get it that I don't want to be with him. Is that my baby, bitch? I'm trying to get the paternity test. Is that my baby, bitch? Why you running, bitch? Like, then she get in the van and shit. I'm like, what are you doing? I'm trying to close the door. And she jump up as soon as security get there and try to throw a punch at this man. I'm like, see, bitch, if he would have fucking hit your ass, I wouldn't have been mad at him. Because you physical as fuck for no reason. That nigga just trying to talk to you. And even if you don't want to talk to him, what is all this hostility about with your crazy ass? Jasmine also, bitch, I don't understand you. I don't like, I don't see it. I don't see where the dots are connecting and this shit is making sense for me. It's not. The next scene with her is her going home, dropping all her shit on the floor because she mad and shit. She looked like somebody mama should have been standing in that kitchen cooking, telling her, girl, pick all these fucking bags up. What's wrong with you? I don't care if you had a bad day. Don't leave your bags in the front door like that. Pick that shit up, okay? She go run and sit down, and every time this nigga Rod got a scene, hood nigga, holding a baby. I don't know what that's about. Kiana's there. The threesome is all here, okay? She tells them that Logan once again popped up at her job and he's talking about he might be the father. He is not the father. I don't know what's wrong with him. He is not the pappy. So Rod feels like, I'm going to have to go and check this nigga. Then they had this whole little Aunt Bertha moment where it's like, well, maybe Rashida and Kirk had Logan come to you to set you up for the fall. Like, it was just like, come on now. Do you really think Rashida and Kirk found Logan so they could try to make it seem like somebody else is the father, so that would take some of the stress off Kirk? So the men decide to crash this white party that Spice invited all the ladies to, and everybody's there. Everybody's coupled up except for Dime. And they're all talking about how the men have recently fucked up, but we proud of Waka for pulling it together and come and get his wife. And we're also happy that Kirk is here and he's trying. Everybody is like giving them some type of motivation, joking about jumping him. But at the end of the day, people are rooting for Rashida and Kirk at this sit down, okay? I don't know why Treasure thought this was the perfect opportunity for her to let them know that she talked to Kiana, Jasmine's third piece to the threesome. Okay, you know, it's Kiana, Jasmine, and Rod. That's the threesome right there. She talked to Kiana at the strip club, and Kiana told her that Kirk was the one who was talking about taking care of Jasmine and all that. She just want them to know that it's from the standpoint of the side bitch, that it's these men, okay? These men break their vows, not the side piece. It's like, Treasure, bitch, what part of this don't you understand? Nobody wants to talk to you about this. Waka even was like, nobody cares, bitch. Like, a cough, nobody cares. Tammy says, we ain't trying to go there. Jock on the side like, bitch, won't you, stop. Bitch, please stop. And she still kept going. Like, I gotta be, the leader. I gotta be the representative. Side bitch club. Like, sit your dumb ass down somewhere. We were all like, what the fuck? Rashida is in her feelings. So she gets up to walk off. As soon as Tammy and them get up to keep Rashida from leaving, we see in the background, all of a sudden, Dime gets up in her all white, and we see Treasure there, not in white. It's a white party, bitch. What are you doing? And Dime just punches the bitch in the face, grabs her by a wig, and starts to like hit her in the head, push her head down, and 3 security guards come and jump in and separate the shit. And for the rest of that scene, Treasure couldn't get that wig back on. Okay, for the whole rest of the scene, that wig was in the wind. Y'all, when I tell y'all, everybody was like, she had it coming. She had it coming. Shout out to Dime. Shout out to Dime. She is really a part of the crew. Shout out to Dime. Bitch, you just solidified yourself in the crew with the rest of the ladies, okay? And I'm kind of happy for it. This was Dime's breaking out episode, okay? I was so here for her. She knocked the fuck out that girl. And the bitch had it coming, because I don't know how many times people was trying to tell you, bitch, stop. Okay, when people are telling you, let it go, let's not do that, let's not talk about it, we trying to be nice about it, and you kept fucking talking, so now you done got your ass whipped, okay? Then she gonna yell out, you a hoe just like I'm a hoe, talking to Dime, and Dime was like, bitch, I was good at what I did. I was a stripper, I wasn't no hoe, okay? I did what I did, and I was famous for what I did, bitch. Don't nobody know you, okay? And I whooped your ass like your mama should have whooped your ass. I was like, yes, you did. You sure in the fuck did look like somebody mama that had a baby at 15 whooping somebody's ass. You did look like that, Dime girl. Jock is like in the process of trying to see about Treasure, because he did come with her, and all the other women are yelling, pick a side, nigga, pick a side. It was funny. Oh my God. Then everybody continued to eat lobster and party and have a good time. Jocelyn meets up with lovely Mimi at the park with Bonnie, Bella, and her kids. Okay, I'm sorry, you know, with Mimi's kids. Mimi got cute, you know, 2 little cute kids running around there at the park. And they meet up and they sit down, and it's, oh, Bonnie, Bella, so cute, cool, 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 gaga. All of that shit cool, okay? But Jocelyn is excited because she's about to go back on the real, and they are really thinking about making her a permanent castmate, which is probably the only reason why she felt like it was okay to tell Mona fuck her via social media, okay? That's probably the only reason, is because she's probably about to be on the real. She may be a mom now, but this scene right here is a perfect example of how Jocelyn is the same old disgusting ass, bridge burning ass bitch, okay? Mimi starts to talk about how she has really gotten cool with Tommy, you know, and Jocelyn says, well, you know, if the bitch would have acted like she had some sense, she would have came to the video shoot, and then we could have tried to make up. And Mimi clocked it, because she was like, wait, hold up, don't you have a restraining order against her? So how was she gonna come if you got a restraining order against her? Common sense moment, right? Jocelyn doesn't take it like that, okay? You know what, you know. You know what, you're new to Atlanta, and I like you, Mimi. But you know what? You're crossing the line, okay? You need to watch where you're stuck, okay, bitch? Watch where you're going, watch where you're stepping. And Mimi is like, okay, girl, all right. You know, I guess you ain't trying to hear me. Then last night on social media, after she saw Jocelyn call her a hoe in a confessional, lovely Mimi decided to go completely the fuck off. Bitch, you was all up my ass trying to be cool with me, talking about don't let production make you look bad, da-da-da-da-da-da. But now you gonna get in the confessional to talk all that shit like you was saying that when we was out there. And I'm like, lovely Mimi, you may have felt like she wasn't trying to dish you, but in that scene that I was watching, she was definitely trying to clock you. And if I was you, I'd have been like, it's time to go, because we gonna get into it if I tell you what I really feel, which is, who the fuck is you talking about watch my step? I just asked you a question, a common sense fucking question to a comment that you made that wasn't fucking true, because you're trying to make yourself look better than you are, bitch. You can get clocked all day, every motherfucking day. I don't give a fuck how much muscle you got in your arm, bitch. There's no way you would have been sitting up there telling me I better watch my step. Why? What the fuck you gonna do? You gonna put the baby down so you can fight me or some shit like that? Shut your stupid ass up. I was not here for Jasmine. Not here at all. But she talking about moving into Stevie's house with him and giving Bonnie Bella, you know, the stability that she never had. And I'm like, bitch, you can't give her stability that she ain't never had, because your fucking ass ain't stable with your crazy ass, okay? I hope, look, let me tell you something. I'm praying for that baby. I think Stevie is going to be the saving grace of that baby, because Jocelyn may be cool and goo-goo gaga right now, but when that little girl gets to be like, you know, middle school and teenager, she going to be all kind of bitches and hoes. I bet. I bet. So Treasure is packing up her wig and her clothes to go back home, since she's not welcome in Jamaica on this trip, right? And Jack goes to see about her, because even though she set her own self up for the fall. At the same time, she did come with him and he felt somewhat responsible, so he was going to check on her. And she's like, I mean, I just don't know why these women don't like me. I mean, I wasn't doing nothing but trying to be real, talk to them woman to woman. I was just trying to tell them, you know, about what's really going on. I mean, it's all about women's empowerment, and I don't understand why they felt like they had to do me like that. I mean, you got me up in here with the wolves and the bitch that still like you, that still want to be with you, and you got me here with you and all of this shit and this bitch in my face, and these hoes don't like me. And I was like, bitch, you can talk 100 miles a minute all you fucking want to. You set yourself up for that fucking punch, okay? You set yourself up for that. And Jock was like, bitch, if I hadn't been there myself listening to you talk, I would think that maybe they misunderstood her. But no, that's not what happened. Everybody warned you. Everybody warned you. But this makes me feel like production be whispering in people's ears, telling them what to say. But this is when you gotta use your own fucking judgment and be like, do I want to get in a fucking fight right now? Do I want to get smacked? You didn't look like you want to get smacked. Jock was right. You gonna learn eventually. You gonna get tired of people whooping your ass, and you gonna learn eventually that sometimes you just need to shut what they call the fuck up. Okay? She gonna tell Jock to kiss her ass when he tell her fuck your side. She was like, you gotta look at my side though, Jock. You wanna look at that one side? You gotta look at my side though, Jock. Bitch, fuck your side. Okay, fuck your side. And I'm about to go. Okay, I need to leave you over there. Okay, that way. So everybody decides to go on this nice little boat ride, and it's all cute, and the girls are stomping onto the boat all nice, and Jock finds some miscellaneous people to come with him. It's all very confusing. I was like, who are all these bitches with Jock? We don't know none of them. What the fuck? Then Jock had on these high tube socks with like a bright yellow situation. You know what? Whatever we in Jamaica do you, Jock. I ain't mad about it. Once again, Jock is here to intro you niggas, okay? He's here to intro Sean, who showed up to surprise Dime, who had been feeling some type of way the whole time because she was the only one whose man didn't show up. And she was like, how did you know we was here? Wasting her drink and all of that shit. And Waka was the one that hooked it all up so Sean could know where they were and come through. And she was like, thank you, Waka. And it was like, oh, so you and Tammy cool now? And it was like, good, because we need for y'all bitches to be friends so we can start playing ball again. It was sweet, y'all. It was really cute. And even Jock at some point starts to try to apologize to Carly once again. The fuck for what? Y'all don't go together. But really what he said is, you know what, Carly? After everything that's happened, tonight, you can get this dick. Later on that night, they all have like this little listening party for Tammy's song. And Tammy really does have a good voice. We're not even gonna play her out like that. Tammy has a good voice. It was a nice song. I was here for it, okay? Tammy is all about shining bright. And Waka, like, you know, my baby has a beautiful voice. You know, she's a good mom. She's a great woman. She's a wonderful wife. I'm just, you know, I'm trying to be here for her and not dim her light at all. That's my baby. I'm going to be here for it. And I'm like, thank you, Waka. We really appreciate it. I remember when Waka first came out, and I was like, he is either the dumbest nigga or a very smart nigga that is tricking us. And I've come to the conclusion that it's the latter. Smart nigga that's tricking us, okay? I'm glad he got his dick under control. And let me tell you something else. If another bitch pop up on Instagram with a motherfucking picture of you in her bed, I'm through. I'm through with you like I'm through with T.I. And this is when Sean starts to talk about how him and Dime been knowing each other for years because Dime's mom was his teacher. And they, you know, used to really kick it, but they just now getting to a place where they can really be together. And he pulls out this box and she like, what's that? That's your grandma thing. And he like, yeah, it's my grandma thing, so let me go ahead and do it. I don't know what the grandma thing was. If that was his grandma ring, what the fuck family y'all came from, that big ass ring? It might have just been the box. I don't know. I wasn't sure about that. But he gets down on one knee and proposes to her. And it was so sweet. And we was all emotional. And Waka and Jock was crying. And it was just real cute. We was all here for it. They was about to cry, babe. Stop looking at me like that. It's a joke. It's a joke. Fuck. Falling on deaf ears. Anyway. So, you know, they all had a good time. It was a beautiful little moment. Very romantical. Jock actually does apologize to Carly. But once again, the fuck for what? Why? For going on a couple of dates with Tommy? Bitch, we on a reality show. Show fucking feelings. Y'all, I'm sorry. I be so over it. Anyway, y'all, that was basically everything that happened on Love and Hip Hop Atlanta. It was a really good episode. I was here. I was present. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Shake them tits, shake them tits, shake them tits, and share. And I'll see y'all in the next one, which is Basketball Wives.
On my mama, on my hood, I look fly, I look good. Touch my swag,